Hello everyone, my name is Benji and welcome to Planet Crafter. So Planet Crafter is an early access game. I know I do kind of a ton of those. I've got Satisfactory, I've got Dyson Sphere program, now we've got Planet Crafter. I did a little bit with Below Zero when it was in early access. And this game is pretty much akin to an outer space Subnautica. You crash land onto this planet that you're sent to. Your job is to terraform the planet and make it, suitable for human life. And it's just an open world survival exploration game. You go around, collect resources, build up a base, and terraform the planet. So let's go on ahead. Game mode, standard. Landing site, standard. For some reason I can't edit the name, but that's fine. I'll do that later, unless I can do it now. I can't do it now. This is a very early access game. It literally just came out. So, here we are. This is our planet. It is extremely desolate. It looks like Mars. We've got a couple of orbiting planets as well. And this is it. Gross orange sky, a whole bunch of random crap all over the place, and resources. So make sure that if there's anything wrong with the audio, since I am still testing new OBS audio systems, please do reach out in the comment section and let me know of such things. I will do my best to fix that for future episodes. But we're just going to go on ahead and get started. We have a to-do list up in the top left. We have our little pod here with a couple of things in it. We've got seeds, we've got food, we've got oxygen. We're essentially just on our own at this point. It's very much like Subnautica. And we have a message. Welcome to your assigned planet. Your mission is to advance the terraformation process of this world, generate oxygen, O2 for anyone who's not chemistry literate, heat and pressure to do so. First, reach 175,000 terraforming index, that's what the TI is, not titanium, and create a blue atmosphere. From Sentinel Corp year 3058. So you can see up here in the top left, I can't actually go to it, but top left. Top right, you can see our terraformation index currently is at 0. And that's fine, I'm not going to start working on that right now. First, I'm going to go into the top left here and do all of those at the craft bench. We can make a backpack tier 1, an oxygen tank tier 1, which I gathered random resources, but I got the perfect amount of resources. That's kind of funny, actually. Craft microchip construction, and then living compartments and drills. So construction, silicon and magnesium. We're looking for silicon and magnesium at this point in time. So let's go out and let's find some silicon and magnesium. So, like I said, you can see down in the bottom right corner, it is early access 0.4. Very, very, very early access game. There's a lot that's going to be coming in the future with this game. And there's currently a lot in the game already, actually, which is why I went on ahead and picked it up as is. It's currently 20 bucks on Steam. It's not too bad, I just got paid. So I can spare 20 bucks for that. And we're going to keep looking for resources at this point. You also might notice there's a ship up there of some kind that crash landed here on this planet. We're going to be checking that out soon. .tm. I don't know if I got enough resources, but I know that my inventory is filling up on iron. I did not get enough magnesium, so we're going to go on ahead and keep looking. And this is where it starts to feel very akin to Subnautica. You've got stuff you want to build. There's no prioritization menu like Subnautica has in Below Zero, which is one of my favorite quality of life changes that game has ever made in their entire lives. Where you can pin recipes and see the items that you need to craft it. There's none of that just yet in this game, but I'm hoping that they add that in the future, and I will keep watching their stuff for updates and see if there's anything about that we can do. So now we have the crafting. That's what the tab button is the craft button. And we've got a couple of basic things here. The veggie tube generates oxygen, the drill creates pressure, the heater generates heat, and you'll see they each have different requirements for different things. And at this point I need titanium because I haven't been gathering titanium. This is titanium. Even the titanium, look at that. That looks super similar to the titanium that's in Subnautica. That's like almost a carbon copy, I'd say. The really lumpy, dark gray kind of stuff, you know. I really, really enjoy it. So, we're gonna grab, wrong button, grab all of our stuff from the base right there, and we're gonna move over here, because it's a little more open over here than it is down here. And from the trailer, it looks like we can eventually start getting water and lakes. And I don't want my base to flood and have to move my very well-established base. So we're gonna go up here and we're gonna make a little base that gives us oxygen. Yes, I know, oxygen level low. I'm working on it. I should be able to get it done in time. We'll pick a better spot here in a second. I need oxygen. Boom. Here we go. See, like there's a biome over there, there's another ship there, there's a cave over there. Let's just do it like here, why not? We're gonna make a foundation. Just about there, I'd say. We're actually gonna make a couple of these. That way our little base platform fits on it. I'm out of iron. That's fine because there's plenty of iron around, I say, as I then struggle to find iron. Also the music. The music is really good in this game, in my opinion. It might just be my style of music, I honestly don't know. Trying to make this look as good as I can. I'm sorry I'm taking so long. Alright, there we go. I need one more iron for stairs. I don't really see any iron nearby. Here's one. It was hiding behind the titanium, which was annoying. There's a couple of iron over there. Can you clip one forward without clipping all the way up like that? Okay, that's good. Yeah, that's good. That works. Alright! So, at this point, I think you guys kind of get the whole living compartment, you know, door kind of stuff that's going on here. So, I'm going to pause the recording real fast and just kind of build up a small base. We'll get upgrades in the future, so we're going to make do with what we have for now. And then upgrade that later into a bigger base once we unlock some more stuff. So for now, I'm going to go on ahead and pause. I'm going to build this up a little bit, and I will be right back. So I'm currently still in the middle of working on the base, but as you can see, there's some weather happening, which is pretty nice given the fact that this is still very, very early access, and we already have weather. Now, unlike below zero, the weather is not exactly detrimental to us at this time. The weather doesn't give us a temperature warning, it doesn't give us any sort of degradation warning or anything like that. It just makes the entire screen yellow. You can hear the wind whooshing by your ears. And also, don't worry about the low power. I'm going to fix that in a second. There's also this box here that we passed on the way over to the new base that I want to check out. Yeah, hydration level critical as well. I'm working on that too. Ooh, a lot of good stuff in here. Then I can take the box and get an extra piece of iron. And the weather is over. There's another box over there. So there's just a whole bunch of things to this game, despite the fact that it's very early access, and you can kind of tell that it's very early access. It's... Uh-oh, I don't have any ice. I can't make water. It still has a lot of really good things in it already, and it has a lot of potential to do even better. So, I'm really excited to see how this game's progression continues. And I'm really, really hoping that it goes in the direction that they should take it. If you catch my drift. I feel like they're doing a great job already, and if they keep going in the direction that they have set in mind, I think this is going to be a fantastic game. And I really can't wait to see how it is. But I'm going to keep on working on the base, get a little bit of a stock of resources, and then bring you guys back when we start actually terraforming some stuff. And welcome back. We are in our humble abode. As you can see, it's just a tiny 2x2. It's on these little platform dealies so that we can expand in the future. And we've got a tiny little storage system here. Iron and titanium in this one. Magnesium and silica in this one. Not osmium, cobalt. Osmium's later. Ice and all my other stuff in here, and this is future storage. And I have a little desk right here that I went on ahead and set up because we're going to get to crafting and stuff at this point in time. So we've got a couple of things that we can make straight off the bat. We can make some energy stuff, some blueprint stuff, and a terraformation screen. So we're going to make all of these. We need iron, cobalt, silica, iron, silica. So 3 pieces of iron and silica. Wouldn't you know it, I have 3 pieces of silica. Wouldn't you know it, I've got enough iron. And then we needed 1 magnesium and 1 cobalt as well. And then what we can do is put a screen for our energy levels. And a screen for our blueprints on the desk. And then we can do a screen for the terraformation over here on the wall. And we currently have no power. We are consuming 150 megawatt or 1.5 kilowatts per hour. We are making none of that. So, first of all, we're going to need some water, so I'm going to grab the ice. Second of all, we need power. And I don't think I'm going to be able to make enough power right now. I'm going to need another piece of iron. But what we're going to do is come out here with some wind turbines. And we're going to place them just along the edge like that. That'll be fine. And just like Subnautica, everything that we place in our base utilizes power. And we have different generation methods to get said power. Later game, there's stuff like nuclear reactors, yada yada, just like Subnautica. Except in Subnautica, you start with solar panels. In this game, you do not start with solar panels, you start with wind turbines. Essentially, every energy source in this game is renewable energy, rather than in Subnautica, you've got like the bioreactor, you've got, no, not Subnautica, the Satisfactory. In Satisfactory, you've got a couple of different generation methods that are very non-renewable, like coal, oil, that sort of thing. Fossil fuels. And then we're just gonna go as close as we can, and we're gonna make 4 of these guys for now. Because even though 2 is more than enough to light up our base, it's not going to be enough here in the near future. So now we can see this. We have 0 parts per quintillion, I believe that is, or parts per quadrillion, one of the two. Heat, 0 picokelvin, I think is that one. And pressure, 0 nanopascals. So we are at 0 on all across the board. Our power is good. We have 3.3 available. And then over here in the unlocks, we can see a whole bunch of stuff. So as we increase our terraformation index, we get more stuff. Solar panel T2, solar panel T1, locker storages, launching platform, lake water collector, there's that water riser that I was saying, pulsar quartz, a whole bunch of other stuff that I've never seen before. And we also have heater tier 2s, food growers, all sorts of stuff in here, drills tier 3 and up, and so on and so forth. But first of all, we want a new oxygen tank and a new backpack. So we're going to be going for pressure primarily, and then these two, the oxygen and heat, will be our secondary objective. So let's take a look here. The drill needs 1 titanium and 1 iron each. At this point I can make 3, so I will be making 3. I keep hitting the wrong button, I gotta get used to that. And we're just gonna put those over here. They need to be placed on the ground. Just like so. And that's 3 of them, and you can see our terraformation index in the top right is increasing. It's increasing rather slowly, but it is increasing. And I think somewhere, maybe it's later down the line, but at some point you can see, here, 0.6 nanopascals per second. So we'll get there eventually, and then our terraformation index is going up as well. So with that out of the way, we can't do heaters because we have not found that element iridium yet. And I'm not sure where to find that, so we're going to focus over here on the veggie tubes. Veggie tube tier 1. I currently only have 1 seed. Well, technically I have these, but these are food growers. This is the seed that I have that I can actually use. So the food grower, the veggie tube, rather, iron, ice, and magnesium. That's all stuff that we can find out in the Great Beyond, so let's go on ahead and find it. There's magnesium and ice. And I only have 1 seed right now, but I'll end up getting more seeds eventually. I would hope that I don't just have 1 seed the entire time. So I'm going to go on ahead and make 2. I'm going to grab enough resources to go ahead and make 2. And then I think we'll go to the wreck and start exploring, and that will be the cap on the episode for today. If you guys are enjoying Planet Crafter, I know I sound like every other YouTuber right now, but if you guys are enjoying Planet Crafter, please let me know. You don't need to leave a like. I'm not asking you to leave a like. Completely unnecessary. This content is free. Just enjoy it while it's here. That's all I ask, is that you guys enjoy the content. I will never ask for anything more. But if you do like Planet Crafter and you want to see more of it, please do let me know. Yeah, oxygen level critical. I can get back to there from here with this little oxygen. I just got to take a more direct route. There we go. Perfect. And now we can go on ahead and make our veggie tubes, which I'm actually going to put over here by the door. And I'll leave that other space back here for some heaters. So let's grab our seed, the Lerma seed, and just smack it in there, and we will see. Yeah! Parts per quadrillion, 0.15 per second. Cool. Now, I did get a new, oxygen tank. So, oxygen tank tier 1 1 silica, 2 magnesium, 1 titanium, and 1 cobalt. I already forgot all of that. So I'm just gonna grab like 2 of everything at this point. Yeah, that was everything. Wrong button. There. Just like that. Oxygen tank tier 2, we now have 200 oxygen. That's pretty decent. And we are moving right along. Our next unlock is at 300 Ti. It increases our inventory size even more than our current inventory size. And yeah, everything else is essentially just moving. So let's go on ahead, make sure our inventory is clear. Except I'm gonna eat some food. And we're gonna go exploring this wreck over here. And that'll be the last thing we do today. So I am gonna make a little oxygen pod, as I'm gonna call it. So I need 1 titanium, 2 titanium, 3 iron, and a silica. I know it says silicone, but I've spent so much time playing Satisfactory where it's, you know, it's quartz, but quartz gets made into silica. So I just keep saying silica, and I'm sorry if that bothers anyone, but I'm not gonna stop. I can't stop. Even if I tried, I couldn't stop. My brain would not let me stop. Do I have 3? I do. I have enough. And I'm gonna get 1 more so I can make a box. Also, the music, kinda dope, not gonna lie. So let's just make the living compartment here and here, like so. Grab a box. Put some stuff in the box, just like that. And now we dive into the belly of the beast. Oh yeah, it gets dark. I forgot it gets dark. I can't see what's happening. Okay, I'll be back with a flashlight. Give me a hot second. So I went on ahead and made myself a flashlight, aka a torch. But we also just received the backpack tier 2. And all it needs is a titanium apart from what's in my inventory, which is pretty sweet, actually. Except for the fact that I'm about to lose all of my inventory space. Pretty sure it was this. I'm keeping that on me just in case. Yeah, take off the backpack and I would lose a bunch of my inventory stuff. There we go. It was only 1 of each, not 2 of each. But now I've got a bigger inventory, which makes me happy for what we're about to do. Which is explore the ship. I'll be back momentarily. We're at the ship. I topped off on oxygen. Flashlight is on. And we're going. So, first of all, there's this like debris stuff you can get rid of. So that's pretty nice. There's also these little rooms. Aha! Blueprint microchip. Unlock a new blueprint. Some more seeds for my planter, by the way. Oxygen multiplier of 150%. More seeds. Ooh, 200%, even better. I'm gonna sneeze. Apologies. I sneezed. Apologies. Inventory full. Cannot deconstruct. Iridium and aluminum. Some very rare stuff. Good soup. Very good soup. Okay, and that's a full inventory. So at this point we go outside. I can make it past the little stuff that's blocking the way. Also, yeah, there is in fact a day-night cycle. So it's currently nighttime. Which I thought was neat. There's a day-night cycle. So let's go on ahead. Let's build another crate. And put all our stuff into the crate. And we go back in to the belly of the beast. Because why would we not? I got stuck. Grab the rest of what was in here, deconstruct it. You can never have too much iron in this game, for anyone wondering. That's a heater tier 2 that I can just completely deconstruct. And it gave me all the stuff it takes to make a heater tier 2, which I don't have unlocked yet, but I can take that stuff and use it to make a heater tier 1 instead. Super alloy! That's super late game stuff right there. Okay, that's super important. I'm gonna come back and grab the microchip. Yeah! We're running. And then I'll transfer all of this back over to the base in between episodes. Seems to be like the best course of action at this current point in time. I keep hitting tab instead of E to get out of inventories. I don't know why. I don't know what game it is that tab is the inventory button. Come on now. There we go. Give. Good. Very, very good. So I think that is going to wrap it up for episode 1 of Planet Crafter. We got a little tiny amount of terraformation done, a whole lot of exploration done, and a tiny temporary base set up right over there. I'd say that's a pretty successful first episode and an introduction to the basics of the game. The only thing we didn't do that's basic is craft the heater tier 1, and honestly, we'll get there. We will get there. But without further ado, thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed, because I know I certainly have. This game is beautiful, even though it's still in early access. But without further ado, adios, sayonara, au revoir, hasta la vista, das vidania, wiedersehen, ciao, and goodbye. Don't forget to stay hydrated, get some sleep if you need to. This episode is in the bag, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later, y'all. It's good to be back.